Not every pizza delivery ends with a tip and a smile. For some drivers, the last thing they deliver is themselves. Tonight, I'll share with you 5 true stories, caught on camera, whispered by those who barely escaped, and hidden deep in corrupted files. These are 5 pizza deliveries that should have never happened. Let's start with the one they call the 3 a.m. order. It was just after 3 in the morning. The streets were empty, the kind of quiet that feels wrong. Then a ping, an order, 1 large pepperoni, no special instruction, but the address, an abandoned neighborhood, houses covered in ivy, broken windows, driveways cracked like dried skin, and yet 1 porch light, still glowing. The driver's GPS glitched like static on an old TV, recalculating, until it locked onto that house. As he stepped out of the car, a cold wind scraped past him. His phone buzzed. A text. "Leave it outside. I can't open the door." Curiosity got the better of him. He moved closer, peeking through the dusty window. Inside, a family of 4, sitting perfectly still around the dinner table, skin pale like candle wax, mouths slightly open and covering their faces. Cobwebs. These people had been dead for years. For this next delivery, it wasn't the pizza that made him nervous. It was the tip. It started with a $50 bonus. He checked again. $75. Another ping. Now it was $100. $500. Every refresh, the tip kept rising. His heart raced. Was it some kind of glitch? A prank? A dream? But when he saw the delivery location, the excitement turned to dread. The address was nowhere. His map showed only empty green, no roads, just forest. Against better judgment, he went. When he arrived, he found a clearing, with a table standing all by itself. On the table, a note. It read, "This is your tip, everything you've earned, and everything you'll lose." His phone lit up again, this time red text across the screen. "Tip, your life savings," and scribbled underneath, "also your soul." Have you ever felt like you've been somewhere before? This driver knew the street, knew the house. That's because it was his own. But this wasn't home. He knocked, the door opened halfway, and standing there, himself. Same face, same uniform, but the smile was wrong, stretched too wide. "You're late," the other him whispered. "They're hungry." Against every instinct, he stepped inside, and sitting around the dinner table were copies of himself. 6, maybe 7 of them, all staring, all smiling, and on the pizzas, human fingers, curled like toppings. The one closest to him leaned forward and whispered, "You didn't order, but you're still the main course." Sometimes, helping out a co-worker is the last thing you'll ever do. One of the drivers hadn't checked in after his last run. No texts, no calls, nothing. So this guy decided to finish the shift for him. It led to a lonely dirt road on the edge of town. That's when he saw it. The car, engine still running. Driver's door wide open. On the passenger seat, a single pizza box. Curious. He lifted the lid, but instead of pepperoni, a severed finger wearing his co-worker's ring. And then, the text. No number, no sender, just delivery complete. Now, 66 is yours. Final delivery of the night. Big order. 666 pizzas. Probably some gamer party, he thought. College kids. But when he got to the address, there was no party. Just a single rotting farmhouse, surrounded by open fields, and standing in a circle, hooded figures, chanting. The leader stepped forward, face hidden in shadow, and took the box. The receipt fluttered in the wind. Under toppings it read, "Blood of the Deliverer." Panic. Keys in ignition. Nothing. Dead silence. Then, knock, knock. The knocking wasn't at the window, it was coming. From the trunk. So, which delivery chilled you the most? Comment below with "slice" if you'd still take that next order. And remember, not all customers are hungry for pizza. Some are hungry for you.